everybody. My next guest tonight co-stars on the hit FX series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. A very funny show. Please welcome Kaitlin Olson. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. You got a DVD.
Yes, I have the DVDs right here. Nor have I, actually. They just delivered this seconds ago.
It's exciting. It's hot off the presses.
Yeah, it is actually warm. There's a... And I should explain this because we live in a world now where there's a lot of different shows. Your show is getting a lot of attention. It has this very rabid cult following. It's a dark, dark show.
It's a lot
of dark humor in this show. No subject on this program is taboo.
Yeah, it's a little touchy.
Yeah, I mean, I watch it, and you end up laughing. You laugh, but you guys deal.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you guys deal with stuff that most shows would be afraid to make fun of. And I have to ask you, you've got family, you've got parents.
I do have parents.
Grandparents. What do they think?
You know, my family thinks it's hilarious. My brother, my mom, my dad think it's great. I do have grandparents. My grandfather saw an episode in season 1 where my character is afraid of old people, and
has an irrational fear of the elderly.
Yeah, I find them creepy. Their skin's too thin and all kinds of interesting things. But my grandpa immediately called my father and asked how long I've been hating old people.
Really?
Yeah.
And did your dad stick up for you?
My dad was like, you know, if you turned on the TV and forgot you were watching a television show, it's time for you to kick the bucket.
Let's talk about your dad for a second. Your dad
He's
now...
a smart man.
Your dad intrigues me. If you don't know that's television, you should just die.
It was time for him to die.
Father.
Yeah,
time to die. That's always a nice thing to say to the elderly. Does your dad then? Sounds like your dad has a bit of a dark sense of humor.
My dad's awesome. My dad's definitely the funniest man I know. I appreciate his humor much more now than I did when I was little, because it was just, he just had a habit of embarrassing me all the time.
Would he try to embarrass you?
Yes, he would absolutely. He had this thing where he wanted to mortify me and then say, making memories.
Really?
And, yeah. Oh, okay.
You'll remember that horrible moment forever.
I remember wanting to kill yourself right now when you're older. Yeah.
Well, can you give me an example of something he did where he intentionally humiliated you?
Yeah. There was this one time he and I was in junior high. I was afraid of everyone, everything, including myself. I was in love with this boy, and he was a real beefcake. He was a drum major. I don't know. I have better taste now. But I was so in love with him, and we saw him at the grocery store, and my dad and I was like, we got to get out of here. I need to leave. And my dad's like, leave? Go up and talk to him.
Right.
Talk to him? No, he's some sort of an animal. I'm not going to talk to him. Let's go. So my dad was like, all right. So we start to leave the store. My dad grabs a bottle of water, takes the top off, and dumps it on my butt. So it looks like I peed my pants.
What?
Right in front of the guy, and is like, okay, all right, sweetie, it's all right. We'll find the bathroom. We'll go find the bathroom for you.
Oh, my God. What is his deal? Making memories.
Making memories. He's a good man.
Yeah. What a lovely father.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay, well, Danny DeVito plays your father on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, what's Danny DeVito like?
Danny's awesome. He's a really sweet guy. He's very quirky. The first time I met him was the first day that he showed up to shoot a scene, and I happened to be in that scene. And the premise was that he was trying to whore me out to this politician, so he's got me all dressed up in these slutty clothes. So we're standing on set, and we're getting ready to shoot the scene, and I literally was just like, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Kaitlin. You're very famous. And he was like, yeah, hi. So, pull those boobs out. Pull your boobs up a little bit. I'm like, what? I'm mic'd, so I'm like, okay, looking around, seeing if anyone's gonna save me, and the sound guy's like,
right. He's famous, you're on your own.
Pull your boobs out.
Yeah.
But he was getting into character. Like, that's just how he does it.
Oh, he was getting ready for the scene that he was going to do.
Yeah. Then we started the scene, and he was like, hey, pull your boobs up. I was like, oh, that's what you were doing. You're not a really creepy, horribly inappropriate man.
Maybe that's just his excuse on practicing for a scene. Maybe he's constantly walking around on the subway, pull your boobs out.
Yeah.
Practicing for a scene.
Sorry. Pull your pants down. I'm Danny DeVito.
I'm going to spank you now. It's a scene.
Sorry, I'm acting.
Someone told me, and I hope this is not true, that you recently, July 4th, you broke your back.
I broke my back.
Well, my God. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're moving around.
Thank you, Conan.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that out of the way. What happened?
We were right in the middle of shooting. It was 4th of July weekend. I was standing outside of my house with my fiance, Rob McElhenney, who was also on the show. And my neighbor decides to pick me up and hold me up over his head.
What, your neighbor just decided to do this for no reason?
He may or may not have had a few drinks. I said it was the 4th of July. I don't know. He described, he's a big football player, and his excuse was like, I do this all the time. Cheerleaders. I'm not this one, not a cheerleader.
Right.
No.
So what did he do? He picked you up over his head?
Yeah.
Your neighbor runs over, picks you up over his head.
We're talking, we're hanging around. I don't know, he's screwing around. Picks me up over his head and then drops me behind him, and I fell on the ground and broke my back. And I'm writhing around in pain, and he decides to start apologizing to Rob. I'm so sorry, Rob. Rob, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hello, you broke me. I'm on the ground. You didn't break Rob.
So he was apologizing to your boyfriend.
Yeah.
And so, is this guy in jail now? What happened to this man?
Well, I talked to 50 Cent backstage, and we're gonna have him taken out.
No.
Yeah.
But Curtis Jackson wants nothing to do with it. Count me out. Wow, so you break your back. This is a horrible story.
Yeah.
How did because you seem fine now.
I'm fine. My doctors said it was gonna be 6 to 8 weeks, but we were in the middle of a show, so I had to try and do whatever I could to heal as fast as possible. So I had this Chinese healing technique guy come over and work on my back like every other day. I don't know what he was doing. He was like an acupuncturist and doing like some fancy rubbing. I was face down, he was behind me rubbing and doing things. I don't know. All I know is it worked. I don't ask questions.
Did you see a certificate?
Huh? Why?
You're Chinese. You should know some crazy
Get back
technique.
there.
Get back there. Get to work. Sounds like you didn't look into this very thoroughly.
Look, I'm walking, Conan. Don't fight it. Don't argue it.
All right. Were you in a wheelchair for a while?
I was in a wheelchair. I was in a prop wheelchair because our props guy was like, I got a wheelchair for you. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I'll use it.
It sounds like you didn't do any of the things you should have done.
I was in a hurry. I don't know.
You went to some man who may or may not have been a specialist, said, do whatever you got to do back there. I'm not looking.
Yeah.
And then told the prop guy to get you a wheelchair.
Yeah, it didn't fall apart until like 3 or 4 days in. So
Right,
I was good.
Well, at least you're healthy. That's the important thing.
Thank you.
And the show, I have not seen anything quite like it on television. and I mean that in a nice way. It's very original, very funny. You should check it out. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia returns September 18th at 10 o'clock on FX. And this is season 3, right? Now available.
That's season 3, yep.
Available on DVD, so check that out. I'm glad to see that you're doing better. You're feeling
very
well.
much.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you. Kaitlin Olson, we'll be right back. Gym class heroes are here. Everybody, we're back. My next guest co-stars on the hit FX series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Take a look.
What the hell is that?
This? That's my P. Diddy boat dance.
You look like one of those inflatable dancing things at the used car lot. The ones that flail around in the wind.
I don't. I look good.
No, Dee, that's exactly what you look like. I promise you that's what you look like. You can't dance for shit.
I can dance, and you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna bring one of those in so you can see it.
Okay, why don't you bring the guy in? We'll have a dance competition.
I'm gonna be the judge of that contest. There's not gonna be a contest. No, stop. Everybody stop. Shut up. No, nobody's bringing any trashy inflatable man on this boat. Absolutely not. Dee, stop dancing. You look like an asshole.
Please welcome Kaitlin Olson. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
That clip of you dancing, and I'm not trying to creep you out, but that's the way I dance.
Yeah.
It's a long,
You've got
floppy...
really long limbs like I do. That's why they started making fun of me, because I don't think I'm aware of how long everything is, and that's where that all started. But I can see that with you too.
But it is funny because it does resemble the inflatable
guy.
The inflatable sock thing at a car dealership that's whipping around.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And if you see the rest of the episode, I think I did a fantastic job of dancing exactly like that guy because I'm built like him, and so are you. We shouldn't have kids because I feel like they would have no body. It would just be like spiders.
Now you make me... Now I think we must have children.
All right.
I'm curious. I know they make fun of you a lot on the show.
Yeah, they do.
And pick
Thank
on
you for
things.
noticing.
Well, they actually like to pick on things that really do bother you.
Yeah.
In episodes.
Yeah.
There's something that bothers you about your face. I don't know what it could be though.
Okay, well, I'm married to the guy who writes the stuff, so he just finds out what I hate about myself, and then he writes it into the show. He finds it hilarious.
It's the most genius thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a good partnership.
So he likes to, whenever, for example, when they depict you, there was one episode where whenever they depict you in some scenario in the past, they would just use an ostrich instead of you.
Yeah.
I think we have a photo of this here. That's
me.
no attempt at all to portray you as a real human being.
Well, here's the thing. They called me a bird for, 6 episodes. And then this last year I was pregnant, and so they started calling me a giant flightless bird, and that's where the ostrich came in.
Isn't that sweet?
So sweet.
Isn't that really
We're
nice?
really in love.
The show has a following which is, and this is unusual in television, there's an intensity to the following that you have, a cult following.
Yeah.
And the fans must react very strongly when they see you.
They like it, yeah. They, it's great. It's, we started off really small on FX, basic cable show, and we had this little underground group of people that would follow us, and that's fantastic. But they've been there since the beginning, and so they see us on the street, and they just start, screaming lines at us, I think, to, we've been there since the beginning, and
yes, they're trying to claim you almost as I'm the original fan. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So now, an episode that we did, I think in the second season, I got addicted to steroids, and there was a scene where I'm screaming at this other girl, and I say, "I will eat your babies, bitch." And I have a baby now, and when I'm on the street, I swear, 4 times, people have screamed at me, "I will eat your baby, bitch!" When I'm walking with my baby.
That's horrible. That's terrible.
Is it horrible or is it fantastic? I don't know.
I'm gonna go with
compliments a compliment.
That's
yeah,
right.
exactly.
If my baby has to die in the process, so be it. Get it?
Good God.
Yeah, I love my job. I love my job.
And there's another episode I know where you, what is it? Where you find a baby? Is that right?
Mac and I find a baby in the dumpster. It's called Dumpster Baby. The gang finds a dumpster baby. So people also ask me if we're gonna throw our baby in the dumpster, and
I just feel bad for the baby
It's a lot
in
of
this
baby
scenario.
stuff. Yeah. My
because
baby?
your baby's gonna grow up thinking all I have is this room. Go to therapy years from now and say I have a vague memory of people wanting to eat me and throw me in the trash.
Yeah. You know what? If he's not fine with it, he can leave now. No one's holding him hostage. I can have another one. So.
You've got the upper hand in this situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand that when you gave birth to this child, how long ago? This is 4 months?
4 months,
4 months.
yeah.
And what is the baby's name?
Axel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounded strange.
Just keep going.
Yeah. It was a natural birth.
Yeah, I did it at
You
home.
went the whole natural birth route.
Yeah, I did. I did it at home in our bedroom in a tub. It was awesome, actually. I highly recommend it.
You do, really?
Yeah, it was cool because I didn't just decide to do it all of a sudden. I trained for a really long time for it, and I did these hypnobirthing classes where you just train yourself to just relax during the contractions, and it went really well. And 10 hours into it, we figured out. It was 20, so 10 hours is not that big of a deal. Yeah. Rob's only job, my husband's only job, was to push really hard on my back, my lower back, during the contractions, and we were managing it. It was fine. So somewhere in there, I'm in the tub, I have a contraction, he's not there, I can't find him, it's over, and I'm looking around, I was like, where did my husband go? And the midwife goes, oh, I think he went to take a shower. He went to take a shower because I guess he needed to get freshened up or something. I'm sorry, are you feeling better? Are you refreshed? I am sitting in a pool of my own filth. I'm exhausted. And then another time, and this is no joke, I did it again, he's not there, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Where is that of a husband. And she goes, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but he had a headache and he went to take some Advil. So the good thing is he was comfortable. He was comfortable.
You must have
throughout the
murdered
entire
him.
thing.
That's
Yes.
yeah. Well, I admire you for doing.
Thank
My
you.
wife said, "I want to do the natural. I want to do that," and then about several hours into it,
She abandoned
she
it.
pulled my eyeballs out of my skull
Yeah.
and fed them to me.
Yeah.
And then we gave her the old woo.
Yeah, good for you. That's a good husband.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't take a shower.
No, I never shower.
That's what I want in a man.
It's Always Sunny, and we will have children. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia airs in syndication on Mondays at 9 on Comedy Central. Kaitlin, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah, Kaitlin Olson, everybody. We'll be right back. Cheap Trick is here. Stick around.
Oh,
Thanks for being here.
wow, you look dumb.
Yeah. That was the idea.
Yeah, no, it works.
It really does
it's a
work.
Success.
You have been through this as well, I'm told, right?
Well, yeah, I got something similar, but I was like, hey, how about a wig? You know, and they were like, all right.
You know what? This is the thing that I'm enraged
Yeah,
about.
I would be, because that looks painful.
It is extremely painful, and then it turns out that there are wigs that you just plop on, and
Sure.
you've got this look in a second.
Yeah.
This was like 3 hours of surgery,
Yeah, like
basically.
10 minutes. And also, it really exposes how white your scalp is.
My scalp is extremely
feels on fire, but
white.
it's white.
Yes, because and I'm white anyway. I'm one of the whitest people alive. But then
Sure.
that's the part of me that never gets sun.
Yeah.
It's been pulled back.
Yeah.
And there's a bright light shining out of my head right now.
It's making a mockery of the rest of your face.
That's one of the nicest things any woman's ever said to me.
Yeah. That's what you were going for, right?
No.
Oh.
I was going for
Oops.
incredibly sexy. I really thought this would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But you went through this look. Was this for the show?
Yeah, we did an episode where I was in, we did more like braids, and they had to, do the front part, but
Right.
it was, I looked good.
Let's take a look. I think we have a still here, and I think what's that?
Well, let's recreate it. It'll just take 3 hours.
Fantastic.
No, not you.
Oh. You just had your second son.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, it was 6 months ago, but yes, I did.
Well,
Thank you very much.
in talk show time,
in
it
TV
just
land,
happened.
it really, it was like I did it in the dressing room.
We'll have to check that out. I remember last time we were talking about your first job was a home birth. Did you do that again?
I did that again. Yeah, it was way worse this time. It was a disaster. It just lasted like 23 hours this time, and I think I screwed myself because I thought it's your second baby. It's just gonna come flying right out of me. It didn't, and like 4 hours into it, I was progressing really well, and my midwife said, because if you're at home, you got to be really cautious. She was like, "There's just something I want to go get checked out. I think we should go to your doctor, my OB, which is obviously a car ride away." So I had to get in the back of her Prius, which is a wonderfully environmental car, but not great for labor in the back seat.
Not a labor car.
Not a labor car at all, and not designed for it.
They should say that when you buy it, not a labor car.
There was no sticker. I didn't see that when I got it.
They don't mention that.
But we start going through the canyon to get to my doctor, so I'm like having contractions in the back seat, taking crazy turns, and it's garbage day. And the garbage truck is just stopping like every 3 minutes. And I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And I leaned forward because Rob was in the front seat, and I was like, I hope there's a real problem so we can go to the hospital and get this thing cut out of me. Which was not the plan, but unfortunately.
Not a great thing to say, but.
Maybe for you. Judge me.
I'm judging you with cornrows. I disagree with what you said.
Bold move, Conan.
But
unfortunately, everything was fine. I had to go home and have the baby by myself, drug-free, at home. 23 hours later.
23 hours drug-free.
It was a nightmare. I mean, I love him, but it's enough babies.
That's it.
That's enough.
But you know what happens? They say that there's a chemical that's released eventually in women's brains that makes them forget the pain of childbirth.
I didn't
so that
have
they
that
want to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife didn't have that chemical either. After the second kid, she was like, "There'll be no more!"
Right. Cut it off!
No, never to touch me again.
Right. Well, especially with this look.
This is going to turn it around. Kid number 3 on the way, America. Oh, my God.
Wouldn't bet on it.
My next guest, one of the stars of the hit FX series, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Let's take a look.
Always on the run. Destiny.
What the hell is she doing?
That's why they call me.
Bad company. Bad company. Till the day I
I love how free and uninhibited you are.
Oh, yeah? How about I free that big fat snake in your pants and then inhibit myself all over it?
What?
Let's hump.
Oh.
Oops. I got it.
Please welcome Kaitlin Olson. Let's talk about that clip we just saw. What's intriguing to me is you're very uninhibited in that scene, and you are coming onto a man. It's very sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Your husband is Rob McElhenney is the co-creator of the show, and
He wrote that.
He wrote that.
Yeah.
That's very strange that he is making this happen, and you have been. You're playing this woman, and he's making it all happen, and then he's watching it.
I don't think that anybody finds that sexual. I think he knows that when he writes that, I'm going to make it look like an asshole. So, like, I think when he pictures me doing like a sexy dance, he realizes it's. I don't dance. I'm all limbs, and my limbs don't communicate with the other limbs, and I don't. I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not like a sexy dancer.
What you just said describes me exactly. All limb, and I'm not able to use it in any sexy way.
No,
it's just a lot
they
of.
just start to go like like a squid.
This is amazing. I've never been more in sync with any woman in my life.
Actually, this feels right
and
to
I'm
me.
wearing this. I can't believe that.
That felt right. I like that. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But it's not to be.
No.
I am married with children, and you.
Plus, you look ridiculous. So I'm
Please.
Not,
I'm going to go with I've changed my mind.
Okay.
The point was to look ridiculous. Now I think I look incredibly hot.
Okay.
I'm going with that now.
Yeah. No, you
and
can.
you can tell by the audience applause that everyone's with me on that. Now.
Bully, don't let him do that to you.
Yeah, it's too late. My next guest is one of the stars of the hit FXX series, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Let's take a look.
I don't know about you guys, and I don't know why this is happening, but I actually feel a lot better.
Well, you look better. You guys all look better. I'm actually feeling better, too.
I feel great.
Yeah, how is that even possible? All we've been doing is sitting here and drinking. How could we have gotten better so quickly?
Oh, my God, you guys.
You guys, we haven't been drinking since we quarantined ourselves into the bar, at least since we got stuck in the bathroom.
Oh, that's right.
Wait. So what are you saying? That we'd never had the flu? We were just having alcohol withdrawal?
Yeah.
Alcohol withdrawals? That's great!
Is it great? It means we're all alcoholics.
Yeah. Right. Well, what do we do with that information?
What do you do with any information? You just stuff it deep down inside and keep an eye on it.
You keep it.
I'm certainly not going to stop drinking. I mean, I physically can't.
No. Yeah, I'm not at this point. We're in too deep.
Please welcome Kaitlin Olson. You look incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, of course. I'm just so curious. You've had such success with the show, and it makes me wonder, a lot of kids, if you ask them when they're young, if you ask like a little girl, what do you want to do? And they'll say, I want to be an actress. They know right away. Did you know when you were young that you wanted to be an actress?
I knew pretty young, but my earliest memories were of wanting to be a secretary. Because
Really?
Yeah, you got to like answer phones and play, desk and write notes and have pretty handwriting. I wanted to be a secretary. I'd make my mom play with me, and I couldn't write. But I got to do all that, and she was like, don't you want to be the boss? You want to be the boss? I was like, the boss doesn't get to answer the phone and take notes. Why would I want to be the boss?
So your dream was to be the second in command,
yes,
the
I wanted
secretary.
to be well, I didn't call it that. I just
Yeah.
wanted to be the person who got to hello and flip my hair and take notes.
And so, did you ever get to do it?
I did. I did get to do it in college. Not exactly what I had imagined it was. Not as fulfilling as I thought it was going to be. I was actually a secretary in college for this recycling center, and my biggest memories were of coming in the morning and someone was making toast. It always smelled really delicious in there, like toast, but I could never find the kitchen. We had this little green room, actor. We had a little break room, and it didn't have a toaster or anything. And I kept asking around, like, who's making this delicious toast? Where is your kitchen? And everyone was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And one morning, the woman who worked next to me was like, are you talking about the crematorium up the hill? Because that might be the smell you're saying. And you know what? It was a delicious smell. I was smelling dead bodies, and it smelled great. You guys should. Just saying, if you haven't smelled it before, don't judge.
Right.
Okay?
You're obviously a people person.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
right. I love people. I love them dead, alive, burned or not.
Right.
That's such a horrifying image.
Gross.
Every day you're coming in like, yum, 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 yum.
How do I get that in
Yeah.
my mouth?
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Now, I was very sorry to hear that you were injured recently at work.
Thank you. Yes, that was my exciting thing that happened this year. I got a big gash on my leg at work.
And how did that happen? You guys not taking precautions?
Well, I'd like to blame someone, but my husband's the boss, so I just,
Right.
It's we were shooting in this old abandoned warehouse. Our characters are obsessed with Lethal Weapon, so this year we make Lethal Weapon 6, and it was a scene between Rob, my husband, and myself, and I was playing a cop, and he was playing Murtaugh, who in the Lethal Weapon movies is played by Danny Glover.
Okay.
And
so he's playing the Danny Glover role,
right.
you're playing a cop,
I'm
and
just
you're in a warehouse.
I'm a cop, yeah. It's this old, shady, not very safe-looking place, and I come running in, I'm supposed to stop, and our first take, I stop, and my leg just goes through something, and I'm on the ground, and it was this metal grate that, like, went in my leg. It was really bad, and it just it sliced it right open, so it was a 911 situation.
Right. So ambulance, the EMTs show up?
They did. They showed up, and they were like, okay, what's the issue? I said, there's a giant hole in my leg. If you want to take a look at it, I don't want to look again. And they were like, okay, well, is there anything else? I was like, no, but I mean, that's it. They were like, right, but is there anything else that was, it's 5 inches long, and you can see my bone. If you want to look, there doesn't need to be anything else. That's
Right.
all there is. And they were
Yeah, what's their problem?
Well, he goes, what's going on with your stomach? And I looked down, and I was wired with a blood pack to be shot, which went off when I fell, so it looked like I...
That's great. So you're like, I've got this cut.
Please
They're
check
looking
out
at
my leg.
a basketball-sized hole in your stomach.
Ma'am?
You're like, that's nothing.
Don't worry about that. I've hurt my leg.
I've had that forever.
This is always like this.
That's crazy.
But then we went to the emergency room, and everyone was staring at us. And I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't real. It's just like a blood pack thing. I just was trying to focus. It really was very painful.
Sure.
But everyone's staring at us, and after a while, I realized they're not staring out of concern. It's not the blood they're looking at. They're like glaring at us. And finally, I looked at Rob, and I was like, why are they? Oh, right. And then I remembered that my husband, I'd brought a picture, but he looked a certain way. That's
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was the black face that they were glaring at.
That would,
then
yeah.
it made sense. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Okay.
So that was a good
And you can
day.
explain to everyone, no, he's...
It's okay. You know what? Don't worry about it.
Your
Too much.
character on the show, Sweet D, she uses a lot of very colorful language. You get a little foul-mouthed at times. Does that ever make its way back home around the kids? How many kids you have?
I do. I have 2 kids. I have
kids.
a 1.5 and a 3-year-old. It used to be funny to call them dick bags. But the older one's going to preschool now, and it's not so funny.
I mean, funny when they couldn't understand what you were saying.
Right? Yeah. Now he might not understand what a dick bag is, but he'll say it.
Yeah.
He'll say it at school, so not anymore.
And then he's like, "That's what mommy calls me."
Mommy calls me a dick bag. Yeah. Trying to tone it down.
Okay, so you're not doing that, and you got 2 boys. Those are pretty young. What are they into now? I'm trying to remember those ages.
Well, Axel has just been potty trained, and that was the most exciting event. Potty training a kid is, I don't know. You remember? You have to like show them how to pee. Like he's got to come and watch me pee. So that's.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That's part of it. Yeah, and that's okay with me. Like he's getting in there and sort of opening up my legs and watching me pee, which is fine. And then he's.
That's strange. I don't remember any of that.
You don't remember that?
No, I think this might
I'll
be.
send him over if you want him to do it. It was all fine. I'm very liberal. Like, oh, okay, you got to watch someone pee to learn how to do it. But then he wanted to start wiping for me, and then I was like, you know, I got to do that myself, buddy. And he was like, no, I'll do it. Let me do it. Because 3-year-olds like to do everything themselves. I'm like, I will do that myself.
Right. That's my job.
That's my job. And he was like, why? Let me do it. And I was like, listen, I got to do that or else I don't want to pee-pee on your hand. He was like, you're going to pee-pee on my hand? Like, no, if you do that, I'll pee on your hand. And then for 4 weeks, he told everyone, Mommy will pee-pee on my hand. Mommy's going to pee-pee on my hand. That was a big story around our kids.
He says, I'm a dick bag if I don't pee. Literally.
Right. I called him a dick bag.
Oh, we gotta get over to that house and check. Social services is gonna drop by any second now.
Can we rewind?
Yeah.
I'll tell the different story.
Nope, too late. You're in trouble. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Hilarious show, of course, airs Wednesdays at 10 on FXX. Kaitlin, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Great having you on the show. Kaitlin Olson, we'll be right back. Ricky Skaggs and Bruce Hornsby. That's our show. Good night, everybody.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first guests are the stars and creators of the hit FXX series, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Let's take a look.
Guys, let's be smart about this. Let's be right down the middle.
Right down the middle sounds so boring. That's not what the audience wants to see. Thinking I'm gonna do a Jenny McCarthy thing, or I'm like super sexy, but I got a potty mouth.
No. You are never going to be sexy. And do not do a potty mouth thing, okay? We don't want to come across as lowbrow animals. Now have some veggie platter and have some fruit, okay? That is brain food.
No way, not me. Haven't eaten in 3 days. I don't want to be puffy. J-Mac's face, it's never puffy.
Yeah, because J-Mac's face is stapled to the back of her head. Now eat some food. You look emaciated and sick. What is that?
Fart noise keychain.
Dennis, what is this enticing bowl of white?
This? Charlie, that's cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese? Like cheese from some cottage? Who's cottage? What is that exactly?
How do you not know what it is? Aren't you like a cheese guy?
I'm not a cottage guy.
You are going to make us lose this game.
Please welcome Danny DeVito, Shirley Day, Glenn Howard Tatum, Rob McElhenney, Kaitlin Olson. was fantastic. You get that everywhere you go,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Anywhere you
Yeah.
guys travel, you're greeted by screaming mobs.
We always travel together, and people are always standing.
That's our crowd.
We're always together.
You're always together.
Always together.
People must freak out when they see all of you. I don't think you've done a lot of this before. Where you've done live shows, but where you all come together. This is fantastic.
No, we're always together at home. We're never together on a show.
No.
First time we've never done this before.
This is incredible.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wait,
Settle down now.
Yeah, hey,
this is a show primarily for children. All right. You really shouldn't be here.
in the wrong place. Absolutely.
We have so much to talk about. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You guys did something a number of years ago. You were way ahead of the curve. As you know, in the interview, Seth Rogen, James Franco, they made a movie where they insulted North Korea and it caused an international incident. You guys did the same thing. How many years ago?
Oh boy.
6 years ago?
Six years ago.
Yeah.
7 years ago, you did the exact same thing on your show. Not a peep
No.
from North Korea.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I actually figured this out. I think Kim Jong-il could take a joke.
Because he was the guy running things then.
Yeah, and Kim Jong-un couldn't.
Right.
And also, we've been on so long, I'm not sure the internet was invented when we did that.
I think that's what it is.
So there was nothing
They
to
never
hack.
saw it.
Right.
They never saw it.
No.
Yeah,
If
this
you do things, you can insult people if they don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Can
here's
we
my-
do that?
Yeah, you can go crazy. They
let's
won't
do
see it. Yeah.
Let's pick somebody.
Oh, no. This show is...
This is very widely watched.
Danny, you're implying no one's going to see this show. This show is watched by billions. around the
Cameras
world.
everywhere.
Billions of people?
Billions of people.
Holy shitball.
Oh, yeah. This is a Nickelodeon show. And you've got to get it under control.
Holy
No,
turd
but
ball.
we have... You actually had someone playing Kim Jong-un, and you really went after Kim Jong-un. And again, there was no... I think we have a still from that episode.
Yeah.
Is that a woman, by the way?
I don't know. Were we ever
Is it?
certain?
You don't
know.
I don't remember.
Were we ever
that.
certain? I don't
Yeah.
know.
No.
Well,
That was a woman. It was Kim Jong-il, though, not Un.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eel one.
Un's dad.
Yeah, Daddy.
the old man.
Daddy.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead. We got him.
This is called...
Do we do
We're renaming tonight's show Straighten Things Out for Danny.
I'll walk you through each.
Catch me up. Catch me up.
Yeah.
You guys are constantly pushing the bounds, sometimes probably stepping over them. I was shocked that you didn't get in any trouble. You did a Lethal Weapon 6 episode
Oh, yeah.
that's got a lot of...
Rob? Yeah.
You played Murtaugh in this episode, and here's a still from that episode, and...
What's
Okay, now I'm...
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
Big
What's
deal.
the issue is
Oh,
that...
my mustache wasn't big enough.
No one gets away with... No, that is not the issue, your mustache. You can't do that anymore. You guys did it, and again, no blowback. Was there any blowback? Did people...
No, we were playing black people.
Yes.
How can you play black people without getting fully black? We didn't just do the face, we did
By
the
the
whole
way,
body.
she's like a lot darker than you. Look at that shot. She's like really black.
Nice,
Yeah.
right?
You look
I felt like
you
it
know,
would have been
look like a
offensive if we
Mexican.
didn't.
The thing is, blackface, that's like a generality. That's specific Danny Glover face. So you're really only
he's
insulting
like-
one person.
Yeah.
You're only...
You know.
So you didn't get calls or anything about that episode?
Well, from Danny Glover.
You just get calls from Danny Glover.
Yeah, Danny was like,
Angry,
"Look, I-
angry whispers.
No, he was happy, right? He was
No,
happy.
no, Danny Glover was like, I could use the work. Why didn't you just ask me to do it?
I'll do the part.
Seriously doubt any of that happened.
None of that happened.
Danny, let me ask you something.
Go for it, man.
Okay, I appreciate your permission. Are you shocked by what you can get away with now on television versus, say, when you were on Taxi?
Well, on Taxi was like, you know, you had all those people breathing down your neck, like with the ABC, NBC, their other C's.
Yeah.
We got FX. They don't breathe down your neck. You can do anything you want. Anything you want, we do, right?
The more X's, the better.
The more
yeah.
X's, the better, right?
The more X's
No, but
you get away with.
And yeah, I think we just go for it. You know, do anything. Like I do anything they say. I swear to God.
Yeah, you do. You literally seem to do anything they tell you.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a moment, because you are an esteemed actor, where you've said, no, I'm not going to do this. This is beneath me, I will not do it.
No, I don't think. No, I've never said no to anything. I've been slimed. I've been they painted me black for a camouflage show. I rollered myself. That was like rollering.
Camouflage show.
I mean, I dug up my dead wife. I mean, yeah, watch the show.
That's the one,
right?
That's the
And you're naked a lot.
And I'm naked. I
You're
came,
naked constantly on the
I came out
show.
of the couch naked. I mean, all of a sudden I turned into Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. We have a clip montage here
shit.
of Danny that gives you just a small taste.
Oh, no.
These are, just take a look.
Frank? Oh, my God. What the hell did you do to yourself?
I just want to be pure.
You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll.
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm painting a shirt.
Whoa, really let your ass breathe. Don't try to stop me.
Oh, my God.
We'll take a break. More with the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia after this message. We're back here with the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Danny, were you familiar with the show when you joined the cast in season 2? Did you know the show?
Well, yes. John Landgraf, who's our mentor for the show, who's like FX, the head of FX, he sent me the first, 7 episodes?
7.
7 episodes of their show, just to see, like you say, like, Danny, you like to see, what do you think of this show? I thought it was fantastic. I mean, I say recast it, but it's really good. but seriously, no. And then, like, I think it was 6 months after that, they called and said, you know, they wanted to add a character. And I just jumped at the chance because it was like, first of all, they're the funniest people in the world, nicest people in the world, really the greatest. That's my family.
Yeah.
These are my real twisted, demented children.
Now, it's quite clear in the short time we've been out here, Danny, that you make an impression. When you enter people's lives, you make an impression. Kaitlin, do you remember the first time you met Danny? What was that experience like?
Yeah, these guys had already met with him, and I was coming on set. And Danny's first scene was with me where he's trying to whore me out to a politician. So he's got me all dressed up. And
That old sitcom.
yeah, that old thing. That thing you've seen a million times before. So I'm dressed like a whore, and I say, "Hi, Mr. DeVito. My name's Kaitlin. I'm so pleased to meet you." And he goes, "Yeah, you gotta pull those boobies out some more. You gotta get those boobs up. Pull them out more. People, they'll like that. They'll like it." And I was like, I'm wearing my mic. If the sound man can hear me, I believe I'm in danger. He was in character, but he forgot.
Oh, that was you in character.
Yeah,
That was me in character, of course.
Sure,
I mean,
it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I bet that's your excuse a lot of the time. I'm in character.
I'm in character. We did the entire scene.
Yeah.
I don't think I looked at her face once.
Yeah. Isn't that?
Which character are you in now?
Yeah.
What am I doing now? I have
Who's this guy?
Do you ever say, I was in character, Your Honor? Has that ever passed?
Well, we know that's coming.
It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Guys, do you remember the first thing? Because that's a big decision. You bring Danny DeVito onto the show. Do you remember your first meeting with him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went to lunch in Beverly Hills, and he immediately sits down and tells us about a box that his father has that's full of teeth.
And watches, and you came in like a tornado, much like what you're experiencing.
Wait, you mean like I came in and told you my father had a box of teeth?
Yes, No, you
were sitting at a table, and
yeah.
you were
lunch.
late. You were running late.
I was late.
And you came firing in like a firecracker. And you
Right.
sat down, and we were like, it was kind of similar to this.
Yeah,
We're like, hey, it's so great to meet you, man.
You were
So
in
excited."
character.
You were in character. Well, we didn't know that.
But you didn't know what the character was yet.
Yeah, we hadn't established that. You proceeded to order food for everyone, you know, regardless of what we may or may not eat.
Oh, you thought you were in Get Shorty.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And then,
That's exactly what it was.
and then you left, and we were like, our TV show's going to be ruined.
Yes, we've hired
But
we hired a madman.
But,
So
you know,
he runs in, he says all this madness. Did your father had a box full of teeth?
And watches.
And watches.
I don't even want to know. Forget it. I'm just gonna move past that.
I think I might. Okay, but I think I might have been bullshitting about that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
You never met these
That's
people
always a
before.
fun- that's always
my
a fun
father's got
lie
a
to
box
tell.
full of teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna forget this guy, right?
Right. Fantastic. So, so he tells you that, and then you leave. Did you actually have second thoughts at that point? Like, what if
Yeah, I almost.
Yeah. I mean, once we finished crying, we were like, all right.
That's been a good run.
We're like, well, what if the character is like a guy with a box full of teeth and watches, and you know, that's sort of what you became.
We've never done a teeth show with where I
No, but it's the spirit of what you are on the show.
It's the spirit of saving teeth.
Yeah.
We're only halfway through our run. We got another 12
You foraged
seasons.
for
I got a
coins
feeling
and
next
gutters.
year you're gonna see a box full of teeth.
Yeah, there you go.
Is this how
Definitely
the
in this show.
creative process works for all of you? You sit around?
Oh, they're absolutely nuts. I swear to God.
No, Danny. We know who's crazy here. We have this all on tape. We can review it with you.
We'll circle it play by play.
You're here.
Here's where you went nuts.
Yeah.
Here's where no one could follow you.
Yeah.
Here's where no one else
We've
is
got
nuts.
a transcript and everything. There's no getting out of this
What
now.
was it? Teeth and what?
Watches.
We've moved on from that.
Okay.
And it was a lie. It was a lie. You keep bringing us back to it, and it turns out it has no basis in reality.
He's gonna go home and check his closet for boxes of teeth.
I gotta go see if there's any.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a box of teeth somewhere.
How do you guys get through a day of shooting with him? Seriously, how do you get through a day of shooting?
How are we getting through this?
I don't know. It's the same thing. How do you have to do takes? You have to, you have to get it right.
Eventually, our time will run out, and that will be the end.
Everyone go home.
You got what you got.
You cut it together
Put
and
it
it's
in.
an episode.
I mean, if he had boxes of teeth,
We're done with that! All right, we're going to take a break. More with the Always Sunny cast after this. We'll see you in a second. We are back. We're at the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast. You guys attribute the longevity and success of the show partially to the fact that it has no premise, which I find, as a guy who started out as a TV writer, I find that really fascinating. But it seems to be working for you.
Yeah, it's a launching pad for any number of things because you're not tied into a specific premise. There's just 5 people, a lot of time on their hands, and you can get into all kinds of
It's
stuff.
a great sales tool. Like, hey, we got nothing.
Right.
How do you pitch that show? Like
Yeah.
5 people that just kind of sitting around and.
I also feel like it's super original. We're just like a show about nothing. So it's like, we feel like we started a thing.
That's
No one's
all.
ever done it. You guys are the first, clearly. I'm curious about something. It's hard to believe there's anything left for your characters to do, but Charlie and Dee had a love scene.
Oh yeah.
And which has got to be weird.
You would call it love?
Huh?
You would call it love?
I would call it love, yeah.
It was a tongue scene.
I thought it was.
No,
I thought we were in love.
Yeah,
It was romantic.
It was a sweet.
It was.
It was sweet, but what's strange is that this was your idea? Because this is your wife, and it seems like a strange situation to say, hey, I really want to act out an idea where my wife is getting it on
With a
with
co-star.
a co-star
Yeah,
who's a friend
yeah.
of mine. Isn't that at all strange?
We've been married a long time.
Well, but it's like,
It's good to spice it up.
gotta mix
You
it
gotta
up.
spice things up. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta mix things up.
well, it's easier than
Any way you can.
asking her to do it with a neighbor.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, like, you want to see your wife make out with somebody, so you.
Yeah, I
Was
tried-
that awkward for you guys?
Yes.
Because you guys have known each other for a long time as friends, and now you have to.
Charlie
have a sex
found it
scene.
way more uncomfortable than I did.
I tried to get out of it.
It was horrifying.
Yeah, I was like, we don't have to see, we can cut out just before and it can all be implied. And they were like, well, don't wimp out, you got to do it. And
We
then-
wanted to, I thought it would be funny if we did like a really extended, almost like 5-minute long, interminably long lovemaking scene between the two of them that wouldn't be funny at all until it just kept going and going and going, and then it becomes funny again,
Right.
hopefully. And if it doesn't, then
It's still highly erotic.
very erotic.
You guys have made some really good porn. Yeah.
right.
So this didn't. So what ended up happening? How did you overcome your anxiety about this scene? Charlie?
You gotta buck up and do it, man. How were you okay? I mean,
I don't know.
really
We haven't
don't understand what the big
talked
deal
about it.
is.
Well, because Charlie's like my brother, and
It's
it was very
awkward.
strange. I knew he doesn't like to be touched at all, ever, and I had to kiss him. He doesn't like this.
It's obvious no one thinks of him as a sexual threat. Yeah.
You guys kissed and then you mounted her in the end.
I mounted him.
She mounted.
Oh, yeah, I got it backwards.
Yeah. Look, it ended up being great. Charlie, we were very nervous about it for a while, and at the very end, he was like, we don't really get to kiss other people very often. Let's just enjoy it. And I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Well, that's new information. I thought you were being professional
I loved
about
it very
it.
much.
Scumbag.
You absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
No, we.
Let's try and enjoy this.
Yeah.
Just try.
Did I say that?
Did I say that?
I might have.
Maybe you were in character too.
Hey, man, they've all slept with my wife on the show, so I mean, I think it's
I slept with his wife on the show.
On the show.
on the show.
We just did hand stuff.
Yeah, that's right. That's
You
right.
did hands.
You banged her season 2.
I did. I banged her season 2. Right?
Yeah.
It's like a.
These are pleasant little conversations.
Really cool.
Yeah. Bangor season 2, I think.
It really is a wholesome show, guys. It's fine. It's a very wholesome experience.
I'm curious about something. The level of fan devotion is off the charts. You're constantly meeting fans that have tattooed your faces on their bodies. And I don't know how that, I mean, that's got to be a strange feeling.
It is. Yeah, it's a little shady. You start to wonder about people. You know, you start to wonder, like, is that really the choice you want to make? That's there for life.
Choice.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a big deal. You want to make sure you're tattooing the right thing on your body when you make a choice like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know we have real ones. Look at this. These are real tattoos. This is a fan's tattoo of Charlie looking like an ass. There we go. A nice Rob tattoo. Yeah. Wow. I think we have a Danny tattoo. Yeah, look at that. How do you feel about that, Danny?
Oh, man, that is really cool.
And that's on Danny. That's on Danny's. And then I think Glenn. Yeah, there's a Glenn tattoo.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a commitment that's going to be there for their entire life.
I get it. It is a big deal. You want to make sure that you're picking your favorite character. I mean, I don't think it's that strange to make a choice like that. I just think that you got to make sure you're picking somebody you really feel strongly about.
And also,
I've never liked anyone that much.
Oh, really? I mean, I personally, I mean, I have a tattoo of somebody who I've admired for many, many years on my body, who's a television character and a film star.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we see it? Is that okay?
You guys want to see it?
Yeah. Let's see your tattoo. It's cool.
It's a.
Nice. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah,
It's never gonna. What's great is that's never gonna go out of style.
Right.
That's my thought exact. Quickly down under.
Yeah.
It's not really.
3 men and a baby. 3 men and a little lady.
Yeah.
Magnum PI.
It's not that weird. I mean, I actually, I got. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just a big fan, man.
When did you?
I'm a really big fan of yours, and not from Sonny, but from like Must Love Dogs and stuff.
Yeah. That 80s show. That 80s show.
I don't watch that Sonny show. There's too much like making out for people who know each other.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, I think, and Rob has a tattoo, and I think if anybody should be embarrassed, because he made a bad choice.
It's unfortunate.
Embarrassed?
Yeah, you made a bad. Yeah.
No,
You made a bad
I got a tattoo of a guy who's a cultural icon, who I grew up. I listened to his albums, and he's had a rough patch recently. But I wanted to get a tattoo of I don't know if you can see it there. Can you see it? That's David Crosby.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my head.
You see David Crosby.
Really? Hang on.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
My head.
He wasn't black.
No, the mustache. That's very clearly David.
No.
David Crosby.
Bill Cosby.
No, why would I put it? Look.
No, there's an R.
That's unfortunate.
That's the dumbest thing I've seen.
That's
in a while.
unfortunate.
In a good way. In a good way.
I made a mistake.
I like too that now that you have money, you altered it yourself.
With a Sharpie.
Thanks.
Beautiful job. Well, congratulations. How long has the run been so far? How many seasons have you
17
done?
years.
17 years. I remember that. You guys started late in the second Reagan administration.
Yes.
It's been a huge success for you. How many seasons have you done?
We're airing season 10 right now, and we're writing season 11 currently.
And how long do you think this can continue, this madness?
As long as they'll keep paying us.
Yeah. I mean,
And people keep watching it.
That's so nice. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia airs Wednesdays at 10 on FXX. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We'll be right back in the valley below. Sit around. There's a situation that happens when you become a parent where you make friends with the other parents.
That's a big part of the community. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but in Los Angeles, like preschool and kindergarten, that's kind of where you have a second chance to start making friends with people. And it's a big deal. And I'm fine with that because I work on the same couple shows and have great guy friends, but I'm always very hungry for women friends. Hungry wasn't the right word, but that, you know what I mean.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like it.
Haven't eaten in 6 months.
Yeah. By the way, I ate all the cheese and crackers you left in my dressing room, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you go and you become friends with these people, and you're all kind of vetting each other to see who's gonna hang out with who. And there was this one woman that I just was very attracted to right away, and she was very sweet, and she is a really good mom, and she's funny and cute. And so we kind of exchanged numbers, and I find myself texting her and like kind of rereading it to make sure it's just funny enough, but not like it turns into this whole thing where like I'm courting her and I'm showing up a little early to pick up to see if she's gonna be there. To the point where my husband and my other girlfriends are like, "Oh, how's your girlfriend today? Did your girlfriend return your text in an appropriate time?" And like.
You seen her in yoga pants yet?
I love her in a yoga pants.
Is she doing good in those?
Yeah, what's the bundle or
Banana Grundle.
Banana Grundle.
Good.
I love the Banana Grundle.
Banana bundle. Right.
That's even better.
Well, you could remake it.
You punched it up.
Chips too.
Well, I think they're gonna definitely need us to remake
Bring
it.
me on.
It's gonna be the
on.
#1 yoga pant in America. Yeah.
Anyway, I find myself trying to woo this woman, and it's getting weird to where now we're kind of weird around each other. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have her over for dinner. We'll watch bad TV. Rob was out of town again. My husband travels a lot.
Yeah.
So I have her come over. I have the kids by myself. It's Friday night. It's pizza and movie night at our house. So I make them food. I turn on the fire, which I always do because it's like sets the mood for going to bed. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna make dinner for us now so that when she comes, we can just enjoy it on the couch and hang out. I have her let herself in. I take my kids up to bed. By the time I get downstairs, she's in the house, and I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And she's just standing awkwardly in the middle of my kitchen. She's like, "Hi." I look around. Night has fallen. It's dark in there. All of my candles that are on timers have come on. They're like battery operated. The fire's going. There's like dinner. There's a couple glasses of wine. It's romantic as hell.
Yeah.
It's the
That is more romantic than any scenario I've ever been in my life.
I have never been more sexually attracted to my house. I can't imagine what. It was so horrifying.
Do you think she was a little creeped out?
No, I mean we're together now. It's all, it all worked out.
It's good.
Yeah.
It should be. You should be together. You have 2 shows. You're very busy. Things are going great. You also have 2 sons.
I have 2 kids also. Yeah.
And they are young.
Yeah, they're 4 and 6.
4 and 6.
2 little boys.
That's
yeah.
that's an incredible amount of work. Tell me about them. What are they into? 4 and 6. I'm trying to remember those ages. What are they?
They're cute. They're really good friends now, and right now they're into teaming up against me and like trying to trick me or make me laugh, which is kind of cute. But I because of that, I told them about April Fool's Day, which has now become their favorite thing in the world. So they're just into tricking me. So last week my husband was out of town, and I put them both to bed. I had them all day by myself. Put them both to bed. I come downstairs, I turned on bad TV, I got a glass of wine, turned the lights down. I was just like in heaven. And maybe 20, 30 minutes goes by, and all of a sudden I feel a finger on the back of my neck. I'm alone in the house. I freaked out and turned around, and Axel's standing there, and he goes,
I've been watching you the whole time.
Are you sure that that's an April Fool's joke?
It's definitely not.
No, it's not.
It's horrifying.
That's just creepy.
No, I'm in trouble. He's definitely
Does
a
he?
psychopath.
Does he do other strange things?
Yeah, I can't even go there. I'd
Right.
be like jeopardizing his future.
Okay, what about saying inappropriate things? Because I remember my kids now don't do that, but when they were younger, they would occasionally, like, adults would be around and they would say something, and I'd be like, oh my, I'd want to die.
That's him. So, like, his whole thing is he's very misunderstood, guys. He's a really sweet kid.
Yeah.
He tries to make you laugh by saying things that are really inappropriate, which I can't fault him for. I mean, both of his parents do the exact same thing, but
right.
He's in kindergarten, and there's a little girl in his class who she was telling her friend that her dad is in the hospital because he has pneumonia, and like it was a sudden thing, and he goes, "Hope your dad dies in the hospital." Buddy, that's
a good joke.
That's
a pretty
like,
good
I'll
joke.
help form that into something that's funny, but not now. Not when she's 5 and her dad's actually in the hospital.
And he's the same one that touched you on the neck and said, I've been watching you. Oh my God.
You guys would love it.
Keep an eye on this.
Quite a character.
I've met him. He's a beautiful kid. I've hung out with him.
He's
He's a good dude. I mean, he's going to spend some time in juvie, but he's a good kid.
He'll learn things there. They'll be constructive.
Good.
Protect
All
you.
Productive, yeah. Hi, my name is Kaitlin Olson, and I feel apprehensive about being Conan O'Brien's friend.
Kaitlin, that is a very wise answer and honest.
Thank you.
Because I've been acting like a fool since you came in the building.
Yeah, a lot of dad jokes so far.
Yeah.
I don't remember that from the
jokes at
podcast.
This point.
That was my A material.
Oh, no.
From 70 years ago.
Hey.
I've been so goofy around you for a reason. I'm a massive fan, and I got giddy.
Oh.
And so then this tall drink of water comes walking in, and I'm doing shtick left and right, and I've made a complete fool of myself.
Yeah, you really did.
And you know what? I apologize, but it came from a place of great admiration and some drinking about an hour ago.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the explanation.
I'm thrilled you're here, and I want to start by acknowledging you have a crazy stalker fan here.
Oh.
In the form of Sona Movsesian.
Why did you do that to her?
Say it like stalker fan. I'm a fan. I don't stalk you.
That's okay. I haven't seen her
I'm just
peeking
a
around in my
stalker.
bushes. Oh, okay, but not of mine.
But not your stalker.
That's fine.
No.
I'm
no.
fine with both.
Only Don Cheadle.
It's true.
The point is that a number of years ago, I was aware of Always Sunny when it was first starting up, and I would catch the show here and there, and I always think this is really funny. I like these people. I like what they're doing, but a lot of other stuff is going on. And then I would come to work, and Sona's desk, Sona, my assistant, was a shrine to
It wasn't a shrine.
No, just let him
Always
do
Sunny.
it. Just let him do it. I
had
like
a
it.
picture of
No,
the cast.
You talked about it all the time.
I just you're making me sound like a creeper. I had a picture of the cast, and sometimes I would watch it at work when I should have been doing things for him. So he's a little resentful about it.
That's what's happening.
But that's what got me more into the show, because I would be asking Sona, you know those pills I need for my heart to keep me alive? And she'd say, whatever, I'm busy. And then I would see that she was watching Always Sunny at work.
Right.
Important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we flash forward to my children, my son and my daughter get to a certain age. And I will say this about my kids. I don't brag about them much because I'm not a fan. But they have excellent comedy taste. And they started from the beginning, and they started binge watching Always Sunny. And then they pulled Liza and I into it. And as a family, we started from the beginning, and we knew that soon, like they're both going off to college, we watched all of them.
My God.
All of them. I have not missed a one.
Wow.
And I was delighted because it's such an original comedic voice and voices. It's just coming at everything from a different angle. And it's just delightful. And so that's where a lot of my giddiness came from today.
That's so sweet.
It's true.
Thank
It's
you.
absolutely 100% true. And then for you to have the gall to go on and have all this other success outside of Sunny, I think it's too much.
Oh, too much success. Yeah.
I thought you had. I mean, you hit it out of the park.
Right. Just be the girl on the one funny show. Go home and take care of your kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
But then you're on Hacks, and you're fantastic.
Thanks.
On that show.
Thanks.
Although your name on that show is eerily similar to J.D. Vance.
God, that was so. We were like, "Are you?" First of all, I came along first.
You were
Had
first.
never heard of this man.
Right.
I
You're first,
could not
and you're
believe
DJ Vance.
DJ Vance.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And anyone who's watching it later is going to go, "Oh, what a corny take on J.D. Vance."
No. It stands for Deborah Jr.
Yeah.
Well, his name is Jebra Jr.
Oh, well, then we did copy him.
Okay,
Yeah. Deborah Jr.
And then we're going to discuss your new show, which I watched yesterday, which is getting insane over the top reviews. Again, something I resent. Didn't seem a mention of me anywhere in these reviews because I'm not in the show and I'm not involved in any way.
Right.
But High Potential, which is an adaptation of a French show.
That's
it's
right.
a great idea and you're fantastic in it.
Thank you.
And what I like about it is that it is a good, I was trying to think about it after, so I was like, I wouldn't say it's a comedy. It's a funny and at times very funny show that's a very good crime show and really smart.
Thank you.
And I thought everyone wants to label something now and say, well, and so I think my wife said to me afterwards, she's like, is it a comedy? And I said, it's not a comedy. It is not, it's definitely not a comedy, but you get to be very funny in it. And some of the situations are very funny, but it's also an excellent kind of one of those crime shows that is building a Rubik's Cube and solving it in front of you, which was really cool.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. That was the goal, was to really make sure that you believed the world and bought into the fact that there was something urgent and bad happening.
Yep.
And that wasn't going to happen if the rest of the world was funny.
Right,
So, yeah.
right.
And also I was like, only I get to be funny on this show. You want me to do it? I will utter funny things.
I have made that rule here at the podcast many times,
They're
and it just
breaking
doesn't
it.
seem to
No,
happen.
they are breaking it.
Yeah, I got to come up with more good shtick
Yeah.
at the top. Between Hacks and Always Sunny and this, I mean, you've gotten to really own this comedy space. And then there's some part of you that said, I'd like to do this that is not, it's not a comedy. You can't not be funny in things, and you are fun. Your character's funny, but it all comes off the character.
Yeah, she's human.
She's human. Yeah.
And the other characters I play really aren't human. I mean, they're not multifaceted characters. This is just there's a way to still be a grounded, hardworking woman with children and be funny.
I think I can quickly set up. It's a terrific idea for a show. I know it's adapted from this French show, but the series, and this isn't giving away too much, but it opens with you getting up at 4 a.m. We don't know, whatever you're getting up in the middle of the night, and we don't know what you do. It's clear you don't have a lot of money, and you go to work, and you're getting dressed, and you're getting a big trash can and cleaning supplies, and it's clear that, oh, you're a woman who cleans up in the middle of the night. And then it's revealed, at first you just think, oh, she's cleaning an office, and then it's clear that you're listening to music, and it's clear that you're cleaning up at a bullpen in a police station. And then you knock into a box and all this stuff spills over, and you're just cleaning it up.
Jerk the headphones off, music stops.
Jerk the headphones off, and you're just going to clean up this stuff, and it's evidence. And your character has a gift, which has to kind of, you're cleaning, but you also need to make sense of things, and you're highly intelligent, and you start just quickly, and it basically leads to your character is very good and is kind of a savant at seeing these patterns, and you start to help the police, kind of against their will.
Oh yeah, I get up and go to their case board and cross off suspect and write victim under one woman's picture.
Yeah. and then they have to find out who did this,
Mm-hmm.
and they find out that it was you. It's like, why is the cleaning woman doing this? And I always think pilots are next to impossible
They're so hard.
Because in a pilot episode, you need to lay out so much information that there's so many times that I've watched pilots, and it's ding dong, hello, hi, I'm here.
I'm your neighbor, remember me?
Yeah, I'm your neighbor, and guess what?
We don't like each other, you
We
know?
don't like, yeah. I don't like you since that time you stole that, whatever, because you know how you like to steal things. I guess I'm the stealer. Dun, 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 dun. And then music. But no, that's a show I actually wrote.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But she was laughing because she thought it was so funny.
So it's funny, right? It's
Ran
a
9 years on WB/UPN. But anyway, when they were united, I made hundreds of dollars on The Stealer. Pilot is a very good episode.
Thanks.
I mean, you watch the pilot and you think, okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I get it. And it's all organic.
Thank you.
I understand kind of why it all happens.
I wanted people to want to come back. Like I tune into stuff all the time where I'm like, yeah, it was great. And then I don't have a desire to come back for whatever reason. And I wanted you to really fall in love with this woman and who she is and be compelled to figure out, because I drop a thing at the end of the first episode and I want people to buy into that and want to figure out
what is that all about? Yes.
Yeah. And I have to say, Drew Goddard wrote that script and I was not interested when they came to me and wanted to have lunch. I was like, ABC, hour-long drama? No, thank you. And my agent was like, no, you're going to go have lunch with them. And I was like, what did you just say to me? He was like, it's good. You're going to read it and you're going to have lunch. And I'm going to make you because I think you're going to really want to do it. I just had no interest in well, first of all, working for a network. I'm very spoiled on FX. They let us do whatever we want and say whatever we want. And I have a hard time with executives who aren't creatives telling me what I can and can't do, because again, it goes back to it's all fine and it works and a lot of people are fine with that. I'm so blessed to be in a position where I want to show up and have fun with my life. That's at home and at work. I don't want to do something that is I just want everything to be great, or just I'll wait and wait until something comes along that I can make special. So I was very gun shy, and then I read his script and was like, oh, I think I'm in. And then I have to point out that Alethea Jones directed that episode, and she was absolutely incredible. So one of the ways that you see my character solve things is what we call Morgan vision, and kind of these like flashes of what she's putting together in her brain. And I was really nervous about those because I was like, all I know, my mind went to like a horrible reenactment on a bad A&E crime show where there's like someone who kind of looks like the murderer walking up. I was like, oh God, I just was very scared of the Morgan Vision stuff. And I told her that and she was like, that's the stuff I'm most excited about. And I was like, okay, walk me through that. She just did such a tremendous job with that pilot.
Also, some of the imagined recreations are really funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
it's just what's going on in her
head. Your
yeah.
mind, you're thinking of serious things like how a murder happened, but then there are these asides where you're thinking of other possibilities that are actually really good sight gags that are funny.
And they're quick, just like quick
really
little
quick.
pops.
It's interesting to me because I would think what you want to do, it's that old phrase like you're playing with house money.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes in sports, if a team has, if they know that they've got it, if they know that they're going to the Super Bowl or something, they play differently because they, or conversely, if they feel like we got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And it's nice probably to be in a part of your career where you feel like, nah, I want to have fun.
Yes.
I want to have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's quite a freedom in knowing that I really would walk away if it was not up to the quality that I wanted to put out there. Because that's not like a threat. It's just really like, no, thanks. I mean, thank you so much for thinking of me, but I don't. Yeah. It feels, and
It would
I know
be perfect if you walked out on this podcast right now.
Oh, yeah, I should have done that. And away from my TV show.
And guess what? This is not up to my.
Yeah.
It's not too late. We still got 10 minutes.
I was just going to say.
Then we could put in a car starting noise.
Oh, yeah.
Tires screeching.
Me calling my agent.
You also started out in the Groundlings, or did some time in the Groundlings at the Sunday show.
Yeah. Well, I did the whole program, and then
Me
I was
too.
in the Sunday company, and then I got kicked out,
with Dax Shepard.
Is that what you got kicked out?
Well, it's either you get asked to be,
Yes,
so or you get kicked out, which sounds really extreme. It's like your time is done.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very hurtful.
That was my, and you were never heard from again.
Right?
Until this podcast resurrected you.
Thank you so much. And now I can retire. I just needed them to hear this.
Yeah. You can live off this podcast appearance money. Because that was kind of where I started too.
Mm-hmm.
I came out to be a writer in LA and I was 22 and immediately started doing improv on the side because I realized that's what I liked. I liked getting up on stage and doing sketch comedy. I did not want to do stand-up.
Yeah, but you liked sketch or you liked improv.
Well, this is the interesting thing. I realized that I love improvisation when it's necessary.
Yes.
But my preference is to think of something that's going to work ahead of time.
Yeah.
And
know it's going to kill and not humiliate yourself.
I like going in with a plan and then
playing.
And when you find things in the moment improvisationally, it's probably the happiest I can be on this earth.
Me too.
But I want to do everything I can before I go in to make sure that my odds are pretty good.
Oh, I'm improvising with myself at home and then coming in with all of these new dialogue tweaks and then playing around.
Can I geek out on It's Always Sunny for a second and ask, how much improvisation are you guys doing? First of all, it's the 17th season.
Yeah, really weird, really strange.
Because it all began so improbably.
Yeah.
And I know you've talked about it a million times, but you literally just went out, which is my favorite comedy is Let's Make Ourselves Happy, which is what I was doing on Late Night in 93, which is me and some like-minded people are going to make stuff that we think is funny. We've tricked a network into putting it out there.
Yep.
They're going to get rid of me soon, but let's just keep doing it.
That's how we felt.
And now it's 17 years later.
Yeah. It's a good life lesson. Like, I also, that philosophy goes towards auditioning too. I was always auditioning before that, reading the description of the character and trying to figure out exactly what they wanted and going in and doing an audition that I hoped that it was what they were looking for. It doesn't work like that. You got to go and do your best version of whatever you think it is and make yourself it turned into my only goal rather than going over the lines in my head 8 million times was just have fun. Just have fun. You say a couple different words, who cares? It's fine, just have fun. It's the only way it works. And then I started booking stuff.
It's funny too, because we all start out in that situation where we're trying to make someone happy and you're told, it went to someone else. And you think it's a judgment on you.
Totally.
When it really isn't.
Not at all.
Because in this town and in this business, I was trying to explain to people, they're seeing 10,000 people and you might have come in and nailed it in some way.
Absolutely.
But you're a little taller.
Or more often than not, they've already offered it to someone else.
Yeah.
You're going in and spending days working on this thing, blow drying your hair, putting makeup on, driving to that lot, walking across the lot in 100-degree heat. You look like shit by the time you get there. You do your best. And all the while, they're just waiting to get a phone call that the person they offered to is accepting or rejecting it. And then they've got backups that they're going to keep offering it. And then if no one accepts it, then they're going to turn to these auditions. It's crazy. There were so many auditions where I was like, I felt so good about that. And plenty of auditions that I hated because I would get anxious and be weird. That's not what I was meaning to do. But now being on the other side of it, I'm like, oh yeah, you've already offered it to someone else.
We auditioned thousands of people to be Conan O'Brien on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend when we knew all along it was going to be me.
Yeah. That's so mean.
It was
everybody had to do their hair like that.
We told you.
And I was behind a one-way mirror and I was just I was laughing.
Yeah.
We were earnestly trying to replace you though. So
I was just laughing and drinking caramel out of a big pitcher. Warm caramel and laughing and it was running down my face. Bring in the next one.
Why?
I don't know. I'm broken inside. I
Caramel
think that,
or caramel?
I'm a caramel person. What'd you say?
Caramel.
Caramel. Is anybody caramel?
I think I say caramel unless
Not
I think
caramel.
about.
No, that's a city.
I think I know.
By the
I think
sea.
I even say that, but if I think about it, I'll say it right. Same with crayon and crayon.
Oh no, I'm caramel.
No idea
Caramel.
what
I'm
you're...
caramel.
Well, no, I'm not the city. I'm the candy.
I'm
the toffee.
Monterey.
wait a minute. You're saying it correct. I understand what you're saying. I don't know what's happening with you. You're saying I say caramel. Caramel.
No, he wants caramel.
Caramel.
Crayon
Caramel.
differently?
There we go.
I don't even hear the difference.
He
with
says
crayon.
caramel.
Well,
I
I think
could
I was
just-
saying that because I'm conscious of it, but I say what you
Caramel.
say, and that goes for life.
You know what? This is
Whatever.
going to end up being the.
Caramel.
This will be the moment that trends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're
We're
gonna get a
gonna be
lot
that-
of feedback.
I'm
And by
gonna
the
be-
way, I have a strong feeling I'm wrong. I think
It's
it
like
might
the
be caramel.
Berenstain
It's
Bears.
caramel. It's caramel.
All right, or it's
You know.
caramel. Everyone's nodding.
Maybe it's
okay?
it's probably an East Coast thing.
Oh,
What do you
East Coast,
say?
West Coast.
I say caramel.
Oh,
Caramel.
that's weird.
I'm
Caitlin,
upset.
I think we're done.
Caramel.
I think I
Am
should
I
go.
saying
I
that weird?
think-
I
No,
have
you sound great.
I say things weird.
You sound great.
Weirdly.
Weirdly.
Thank you.
Oh,
No.
I say things weirdly. Like I have a hard G at the end of my words.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
awful.
say everything?
Everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Wrong.
Wrong.
She says, "Oh, you're wronga,"
Oh.
and it just drives me crazy because first of all, I'm never wronga.
Right, because you're never
And
wronga.
it's wrong to say wronga.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Let's
I'm
just
gonna-
move on.
as the
I hate
captain,
everybody.
I have to pile
I
us
hate
back into
everybody.
safer
Okay,
waters.
thank you.
Let's
Thank
bring
you,
in the
Captain.
next Conan O'Brien.
I do think. When you put something out in the world and you're seen a certain way, fans react to you in a certain way. And for so many years as D, people know you a certain way.
Oh yeah.
And that is not who you are.
No.
But I heard this anecdote once that the Three Stooges, the actual people who were the Three Stooges, the Mo Howard and Larry, and when they would go out in the world, people who were fans would come up and
slap them,
hit them, and do the eye poke.
Get your fingers away from my eyes.
Yeah, because they were like, no, I love you. Hey, Curly,
People
I
are
love
weird.
you. And they would jab them in the eyes, and it was a huge problem for
People are
them.
so stupid.
But I'm thinking if you're there's part of D. I mean, you're this very attractive, cool actress.
Thanks, Conan.
Well, you know what I mean. No, you're.
I do now.
Listen, I don't know where Rob is right now, but feels like he's not showing you the proper attention. I'm sorry.
That's right. Put it on Rob.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's off somewhere eating a potato.
I know.
And I'm here talking to you about how attractive you are.
Thank you.
And talented as an actor and what a career you've had. And I don't know. I don't know if you have that syndrome where people come up to you and they're...
Oh yeah, D's a bird. Shut up bird. A lot of shut up bird. Mostly shut up bird. Yeah. On a daily basis.
And you're like with your kids.
Yeah. They love it. They think it's the best thing in the world. I'm like,
Sona, I bet you've done that.
have you screamed shut up bird?
I was gonna yell, "Hey bird, shut up bird!" when you walked in. I was like, I shouldn't.
I love
wasn't
it.
gonna do that.
The most fun is when people do it in the comment section of whatever social media, and then I have so many fans jump on it and be like, "You think she hasn't heard that before? You know, she's other things that." I'm like, stop. I find it hilarious. It doesn't bother me at all. Calling someone a bird is so not an insult. It's the stupidest.
Don't you love it when people come to your defense on social media for something that didn't need defending?
Yes, I'm like, they're calling me a bird. Who cares? But I was very worried. Very worried is maybe a little strong, but I did have a lot of thoughts about like, oh, I bet this show might let a lot of my Sunny fans down or the Mick fans down who just want me to do hard comedy.
Balls to the wall kind of.
Yeah, just tell dick and ball jokes all day long and set people on fire. You know, that's all anyone wants from me.
Right.
And have men yell at me and call me a bird. So I was like, oh, or I don't know how the general public is going to receive this. I feel like I've got the moms and grandmas with this one. But people are really liking it. Which I'm
the
very
reviews
happy
have been
about.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, they really have.
And it's okay. I guess we're all human. So when you're waiting
need to take a
around,
shit?
when you're waiting, why do you always take us into the gutter?
There's something for the old fans.
There you go, guys.
There you go, Fel. And they're like, hey,
there she's back.
It started to get real serious there, but then it was okay again. D is back. The uninitiated or people who wouldn't know would say, oh, by this point, you know, you wouldn't worry what people would say. Of course you would.
Of course I would.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you must be very happy because people are loving it.
I was, oh, yeah. Even between filming the pilot and watching it, when I got it, I didn't watch it right away. I was so nervous. I was just like, I really enjoy being in control, and I felt very out of control with this one because it's a different genre, just a lot of trust. And like I said, I mean, I'm just used to 17 seasons on a show where we're all doing it together. This was me just trusting this woman, and I'm very glad that I did. She was incredible. But yeah, I care very much. And I was scared to show it to Rob. Rob's the harshest critic I've ever met in my life. And when he liked it, I was like, we did it, guys. We did it.
Now, would Rob, okay, this is interesting because this is someone who is your comedic partner, but also your life partner.
Brutally honest.
Brutally honest?
Brutally honest. Doesn't matter if we're married. Yeah. He wouldn't be cruel about it, but he'd say something like, oh, no, you know what he would do? He would give me 1 million notes, even though it was already finished and edited. He would give me so many notes.
Right. You're like, no, it's on. We're watching it on television.
We're watching it on television right now.
It's airing on ABC
He's like,
right now.
No. Just trust me. Just call the editor.
For reruns.
Yeah, that's right. Never give up.
That's a fascinating dynamic.
It's very true. Yeah. Yeah. But he liked it.
When I show my wife things that we're going to do, I mean, she's honest, but she wouldn't say, oh, that's bad, but I can tell.
She'd smile and nod.
She's got very, Liza has these beautiful big eyes, and sometimes
they get sad.
There's a little sadness in them, even though she's smiling, and I know, and I'm like, no, this isn't good. And then she goes to her closet and pulls out one of 70 fleeces she has now, because she's rolling in dough. All she did was go get, it's my Gucci fleece.
I love Liza.
Yeah, Liza's great. Yeah. She flies to Paris and has fittings and then comes back and it's still a fleece vest. And she puts the Patagonia label over the Gucci label.
It just smells like perfume.
Yeah. And then she says, let's go get some cured salmon. Hang out by the water.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Well, that is amazing that you have figured that you two have that dynamic.
Yeah, he's.
Can you do it with him? Can you look at his stuff? Can you look at Rob's stuff and say, yeah?
Ooh, good question. This is gonna sound super lame. I think Rob's got incredible taste, so there's not really anything he's made that I haven't liked, but no, that's not my personality. I think I would find things. I do that thing where you go see a friend in a play and you have to find things that you liked about it because their acting sucked. And then you just give them those things.
I hope you've seen more than one person in a play because they're going to know.
Yeah. I've only seen one play in my life.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It was 3 weeks ago.
I only have one friend.
And it was her best friend in the world.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Jenny Tyler is Gandhi. Jenny.
I shaved my head. What else?
You have a very round head, Jenny.
That part where you're not eating was really
probably really good for your diet.
Yeah.
Jenny Tyler is gone.
Well, she is. It's playing on Highland. Go see it.
Don't see it.
It's at the Coronet Theater. Check it out. There were a couple of things that I realized about you today that I didn't know before, which is that you lived on Vashon Island.
I did.
My wife is from Seattle.
Oh, she is?
Yes. And so I have wandered those islands and spent time on Vashon. And and also Portland. Mm-hmm. That's a very special, specific part of the country.
Yes, it's very Pacific Northwest. My parents were hippies. My mom's an herbalist. We went fishing for salmon on the island for dinner. And then we moved to outside. You say Portland, which is that was the big city 20 minutes away. We lived in Tigard, Oregon. And if you were hungry, you went outside and grabbed some whatever was ripe. Wash it off with the hose. We were very, it was just the four of us living off the land.
When I met my wife, she had moved to New York, and she'd grown up in Seattle, and she'd only been in New York a short time, and we start dating, and then I'm going to, we're invited to an event. I'm doing the late night show, and I invite this new woman I've met who I'm in love with, like, I'm going to bring her to this event. And she would say, okay, let's go. And she only had fleece. And she'd be like,
right.
I've got this.
Patagonia.
I've got this.
My Timberland boots.
I can put on this nicer fleece. And I'm like, it's kind of black tie. Like, I'm wearing a tux. And she's like,
I've got sandals.
Yeah, I can put on the good sandals. And there was a moment where I was like, we need to
gonna work?
We need to talk about the fleece only. Not everything's a fleece vest and a baseball cap.
Yeah, that's right.
But the other thing too was, I would say I'm Irish Catholic Boston. So everything for me, and Sona's witnessed this many times, which is I need to eat a massive ham sandwich. I've tried to change. I think I have changed, but my go-to was always a meal involves a massive piece of ham
Meat.
and potato,
yes,
and mayonnaise, and it has to be this big thing that you then sit around and digest like a bank vault in your stomach.
Yeah, that was Rob too.
Yeah,
I retrained him.
Yes. Yeah. So my wife, I'd show up. At the time, she was my girlfriend, and I would show up at her tiny apartment, and I would say, hey.
I brought a ham.
And I'd say, like, I'd say, I'm wearing a ham. I had a hat that was made that just had hams around it. I would show up at her apartment and say, like, hey, Eliza, I'm really hungry. Are you hungry? And she'd say, I ate. And I'd say, oh, you ate? And she'd be like, yep. I had half a pear. And then I had some walnuts, and then I had some antioxidant juice.
Oh yeah,
and it's
I gotta
all
meet
that
this lady.
Pacific
I bet her
Northwest.
gut health is just top shelf.
Yeah. Well, she's a massive fan of yours, so she would be thrilled that to meet you someday. But anyway, she did. So you say that you had to retrain Rob.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was just all. First of all, I don't know that fresh vegetables existed on the East Coast. I think it was just all cans and frozen stuff. Apparently,
I never saw a vegetable. I think until after Reagan was in office.
Right. I didn't believe him. I was like, that's not possible. Like it's. But no, it was all. They had lima beans and steak and always a potato of some kind.
Yes.
God forbid you leave the potato out. Meat, a potato, and some bagged rewarmed vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And so how long did it take to retrain Rob?
Not long, because I love cooking. And he was like, oh, what's this? Oh, and one time I asked if he liked eggplant, because I was going to do like an eggplant parmesan. He was like, I was going to do some eggplant thing that wasn't eggplant parmesan. And I just ruined the whole story. And he was like, yeah, I love eggplant. I was like, great. So I don't remember what it was. We were still dating. It was 800 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was before the printing press.
Yeah, that's right. And he ate it, and he just wasn't eating it. I was like, what? You don't like eggplant? He was like, I swear this is not what eggplant tasted like when I was growing up. And he had eggplant parmesan. It was just like beaten to a pulp and just mostly fried breading.
Yes, it's breading and cheese.
Yeah, I was like, that's not the eggplant part.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's the heart attack part.
If you hit a vegetable in heart attack sauce, I was fine with it.
Everyone is, yeah.
Everyone is. But it's just.
Now he loves a fresh vegetable, I will say.
Oh, and I've completely changed.
Yeah.
It's the same. I mean, this is interesting. I wanted to talk about this initially just for a second because I realized we've had a similar experience. But I had the same thing happen to me, which is now I'm like, I would like a salad, please.
You're opposite.
Yeah.
Him too. He's like, he'll look at what his friends back east eat, and he's just like, how are they not all dead? And why are they wondering why I look good and they don't?
Right.
They all look like 75-year-old men. Doughy. I love them. I want to make that clear. I love all of them.
Did you hear her talking shit about us?
They won't be surprised.